Hi guys! Today I'd like to show you one of the most symbolizing Chinese food, the dumplings. Handmade dumplings are the best and they're just so much more delicious than the frozen ones you get from the stores. I'm showing you how to make chive dumplings today, and I have a separate video showing how to make the wrappers, so I will post that in the description below. And now let's get started! First, you want to wash the chives and make sure to rinse out any soil stuck in between the stems. Then you want to dice them. When you're done dicing the chives, take a big pot and put both the ground pork and the diced chives in. And as you can probably guess it already, you will need to mix them. But before that, you want to also put in all the seasonings except the sesame oil. Add the salt, white pepper powder, rice wine, soy sauce, 1 egg, and go ahead and mix it well. When it's all well mixed, you can now add the sesame oil. The reason is because the oil prevents the meat from absorbing the seasonings, so you want to mix everything well first before you add the oil in. And now you're ready to make dumplings. So you want to first generously flour a big plate for the dumplings to sit when you're done. Take a dumpling wrapper and stretch it out a little bit so it's easier to work with. Then take some filling, put it in the middle of the wrapper into a round shape. How much filling to put in there is really up to you, but I recommend not too little as you will only be tasting a lot of the wrapper once it's cooked. Then fold the wrapper in half and press the middle to stick them together. Pinch at about 1/3 of the opening on the right. And continue to fold until the right side closes. Then do the same for the other side. And there's your beautiful dumpling. Now let's try another one. Fold in the middle, pinch, and continue to fold. And there it is! There are many ways to making dumplings, and this is my way of making it because I like to make it with a pretty pattern along the top. However, you can really make it however you like it. There's no right or wrong, just keep in mind that you want to seal the edges well so that no fillings will escape while you're cooking them. Once you're done, you can freeze them for about 30 minutes and put them in a Ziploc bag for some instant dumplings later. To cook the dumplings, you want to bring a pot of water to boil. Add the dumplings in and gently stir them. Then cover the lid and wait until it boils. When it's boiling, add a cup of cold water, lightly stir and cover it again. You will do this 3 times to make sure that the dumplings are cooked through. As my stove has a strong remaining heat after turning it off, I like to turn off my stove after adding cold water the 3rd time and just let the dumplings kind of simmer in there for about 5 minutes. This makes sure that the wrappers are well cooked through but not overcooked. While you're waiting, you can prepare the dipping for the dumplings. The dipping is typically a mix of soy sauce and sesame oil, but you can also add white vinegar, chopped garlic, chopped green onions, or chopped hot pepper if you like it spicy. Now you can strain the dumplings and set them on a plate. Gently wiggle them a little so that they don't stick together. Now enjoy some delicious handmade chive dumplings. Hi guys, thanks for watching today's video. I hope that you enjoyed my video on how to make dumplings. So here it is. Let's do a taste test first. It's really good. It's really juicy, and I'm sure you could hear that I was trying to suck up the juice. And that's the best part about dumplings. That is my favorite part because all the juice from the meats and the veggies, they kind of are trapped inside the wrap. So the moment you bite it, it's like, it just explodes in your mouth, and then you can really taste the freshness and the almost, there's like this sweetness from fresh meat. So yeah, that's the kind of taste the juice has. And for wrapping, as for myself, I prefer the wrapping with a bit of texture, like a bit of chewiness. So the kind I make is a bit more chewy, and I think, to my taste, the dumplings was perfect because the chewiness on the outside and the softness from the meat, from the filling inside, and plus the juice, it was like the perfect combination. It is so good. Just a little reminder, when you eat dumplings, and as I was mentioning that there's all these juice from inside the dumplings, you want to be very careful when it's hot. Now, it's a cultural thing, I believe, that Chinese people like eating hot food. It just to do with the whole Chinese medicine thing area again. We believe that hot food keeps your stomach warm, so your stomach doesn't have to work hard to bring any icy cold things or cold things to temperature to supply for your body. So we believe that hot things will protect or make the work of your organs less. So anyways, and so because of that, a lot of us will have dumplings when it's really hot. So be very careful of the juice, because the moment you bite it, if you bite it right in the middle, the juices could burn your tongue. And just another little tip here. So if you don't have the time to make the wrapping from scratch, or if you are too tired, because it does take a lot of energy to roll it out and this and that. So if you prefer not to do that, but you're still craving for homemade dumplings, don't worry. All these dumpling wrappings can easily be bought. In Canada here, I've seen it in like Superstore. I've seen it in Save-On Foods. I've seen it in some delis, and so it's really easy to get. So you can just buy ready-made ones, and then, or even like, places where there are a lot of Asians, I'm sure you can buy freshly made ones too. Actually, nowadays, one of the things that we eat in Chinese New Year's time is dumplings. And the reason is obviously because it looks like the ancient money. And we believe that eating it during Chinese New Year time will bring us wealth. And so you can see in the shape of dumplings, especially my method, I like it this way because first of all, it looks very full and it stands up and it has a huge belly. So we believe that the bigger the belly you make it, the more things you can put in it. So it's a very good symbol for Chinese New Year's time because you want to put all the good things in your belly as much as possible. So it'll bring you fortune and everything. So it becomes, so it became a tradition for Chinese New Year food. So anyways, thanks guys for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and that you will try this at home. And I'll see you in my next video. Thanks, bye!